Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for August 29th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Virgo, the cosmic weather is pulling you into a reflective space, one that asks for patience, perspective, and a willingness to see what lies beneath the surface. With the sun still energizing your sector of responsibilities while Neptune subtly influences your opposite sign, you're being nudged to slow down, step back, and look at your choices from a completely new angle. It's not about rushing into action right now, it's about catching the signals the universe is quietly sending your way. You may feel like your progress is on pause, but this pause has a purpose. It's recalibrating your inner compass so that the next steps you take are guided by clarity rather than confusion. In love, the energy tilts toward testing your patience. If you're partnered, you might notice how much of the effort in planning, expressing, or showing initiative has been falling on your shoulders. It doesn't mean your person lacks feeling. It's more that they sometimes rely too much on the comfort of your consistency. This week puts you in a position where silence speaks louder than words. By holding back on pushing for answers or solutions, you give your partner the space to realize what's missing and to step forward on their own. Their affection is real, but their expression needs to match the depth of what they feel. And sometimes, your best move is to resist doing all the heavy lifting for the relationship, allowing them to meet you halfway. If you're single, the skies are pointing toward clarity rather than immediate romance. It's possible you've been circling between options, different people who seem promising in flashes, but don't quite deliver what you're looking for in the long run. This is the week you realize that almost right isn't good enough. Rather than forcing yourself into a choice, you'll feel more drawn to letting go of mismatched connections and trusting that the right one won't require such negotiation. This reset opens the door for future encounters where love feels effortless, not something you have to overanalyze. Career and finances hold an intriguing twist. Mercury, your ruler, is keeping your mind sharp, even if external circumstances feel temporarily stalled. A conversation about recognition, credit, or even compensation could resurface, especially if you felt sidelined or overshadowed by someone else's ambitions. The cosmic alignment highlights fairness and accountability. If someone has tried to take credit for your work or overlooked your contributions, the truth will find its way out. Financially, a stabilizing influence shows up in the form of a deal, a contract, or a resolution that balances your accounts. Even if you're not suddenly flush with cash, clearing out lingering debts or obligations brings a welcome breath of fresh air and the sense of a clean slate. The theme of perspective runs deeper than just romance or money. It's about your overall mindset. The cosmic lesson is reminding you that doing nothing isn't the same as losing. Sometimes the wisest strategy is to stop pushing and let the fog clear. Overthinking has a way of tricking you into believing you're powerless, but in truth, the answers have always been within reach. You may even experience a striking moment of realization, like suddenly spotting a detail that was always there but overlooked until now. That flash of clarity reshapes how you view the entire situation, confirming that your intuition has been quietly working behind the scenes. Socially, the week may feel quieter than usual, and that's a blessing in disguise. With your energy turned inward, you'll find yourself more selective about who you spend time with and what conversations you entertain. There's healing in this space, an opportunity to recharge your own spirit rather than scattering yourself too thin. In fact, through this intentional pause, you notice subtle but powerful messages coming your way, repeated numbers, meaningful coincidences, or words that seem to echo from one conversation to the next. These aren't accidents, they're nudges guiding you toward what truly matters. Health and well-being benefit from this reset, too. Stress has been building from constantly holding everything together, and your body is asking for rest, calm, and balance. Even something as simple as meditation, journaling, or long walks could feel more restorative than you expect. Think of your mind like water in a glass. When stirred up, it's cloudy and chaotic, but when left still, it clears. revealing what's underneath. This week is your invitation to allow the water to settle and trust what becomes visible once the surface is calm. By the week's end, a spark of renewal breaks through. An invitation, a gathering, or a small but significant gesture of appreciation reminds you that you're not invisible and that your energy is seen and valued. If you've been waiting for a green light in love, career, or even your personal growth, the shift won't be loud or dramatic, but it will be enough to remind you that progress is unfolding, even if it's not in the form you expected. Your task now is to lean into patience, trust the rhythm of the universe, and know that clarity arrives when you stop chasing it. Virgo, this is a week about reclaiming your peace, and in that peace, your true power. The stillness doesn't signal stagnation. It's the ground where the next chapter is quietly preparing to take root. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the energy around you feels like a door swinging open after a long pause. What once seemed lost or delayed begins to reassemble itself into something stronger and more promising. The cards reveal both challenges and breakthroughs, pointing toward a day of surprises in love, stability in your personal life, and clarity about the paths you should take. Let's walk through today's journey, one card at a time. Card 1. The Star. The star shines as your opening influence, reminding you that renewal and hope are not distant promises, but present opportunities. For Virgo, who often leans into practicality and careful planning, this card signals that faith is not weakness, but power. Today, you're invited to trust the universe and recognize that even setbacks are redirecting you to a brighter outcome. Emotional healing is highlighted. You're stepping out of an old wound and beginning to glow again. Card 2. The Magician. The Magician represents manifestation, but in today's spread, it comes with a cautionary note. Virgo, someone is trying to manifest you, possibly obsessively, and their energy may feel intense. This does not mean danger, but it does mean you should stay grounded. Your own power of creation is heightened today. Projects, conversations, and even small daily decisions carry a magical quality. Choose carefully what you put your energy into, because your focus is shaping reality faster than usual. Card 3. Ace of Cups. This is where love enters the stage. The Ace of Cups suggests that a new emotional chapter is about to unfold. For Virgos who are single, someone may be dreaming of you, imagining connections before they have even spoken their feelings aloud. If you're in a relationship, fresh emotional depth can flow in, renewing what may have felt stagnant. The key here is receptivity, your ability to allow, not force, emotional experiences. Card 4. Four of Wands. Here comes the promise of stability. The Four of Wands highlights the potential of home, harmony, and celebration. Virgo, you often focus so much on duties that you forget to pause and acknowledge joy. Today, a sense of belonging will become clear. This card also points toward an eventual commitment. Perhaps someone sees you not just as a fleeting connection, but as a long-term partner or companion. Card 5. The Devil. This card reflects the obsessive undertones in your reading. Someone around you is caught in a self-made trap. Perhaps games, ego, or hesitation have tangled them up. For Virgo, the Devil is a reminder to notice where your own fears or patterns keep you feeling stuck. You're encouraged to free yourself from any situation that feels binding, whether it's an unhealthy dynamic, overthinking, or self-doubt. Freedom begins when you acknowledge the chain. Card 6. The Fool. Fresh adventures are calling. The Fool tells you that risks taken now, especially those aligned with your passions, will bring delight and unexpected breakthroughs. Virgo, you're not always comfortable with leaping before analyzing, but today the cards ask you to lean into spontaneity. A project, travel opportunity, or even a new connection might seem crazy at first glance, but its energy is divinely aligned. Card 7. The King of Pentacles. This card anchors your day with stability and wisdom. A person of authority or maturity, possibly a mentor, advisor, or family elder, appears to support you. Virgo, your sign is naturally tied to responsibility, and this influence assures you that help is on the way. Financial matters, legal issues, or practical problems may find solutions now. The King of Pentacles also encourages you to trust your own steady hand with resources. You have what it takes to build long-term security. Card 8. Judgment. Finally, Judgment speaks of awakening. Something in your life that seemed dormant will rise again, but not in the same form. It's transformed. Virgo, this is your call to step into a higher level of clarity. Old relationships may reappear with new energy, or you may see a past situation with fresh eyes that allow you to release it completely. More than anything, Judgment invites you to honor your rebirth. You're not who you were, and this is your strength. Today's reading paints a vivid picture of transformation and renewal for Virgo. The Star and Ace of Cups assure you that hope and love are returning, while the Magician and the Devil warn of the fine line between manifestation and obsession. The Four of Wands and King of Pentacles promise stability in both emotional and practical matters, grounding you as the Fool encourages fresh adventures and bold risks. Finally, Judgment seals the day with a sense of spiritual awakening and rebirth. Virgo, the universe is reminding you that what once seemed lost is being reshaped into something far more enduring, and your role is to stay open, courageous, and true to yourself. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Virgo, today the cards speak clearly of financial grounding and the power of wise choices. The King of Pentacles shines over this area of your life, reminding you that abundance doesn't just fall from the sky. It's cultivated through patience, discipline, and consistency. You may find that an older figure, mentor, or advisor gives you guidance on money matters, and their words will carry long-term value. Listening closely could help you avoid pitfalls and strengthen your stability. Luck also hovers near you in subtle ways. The Magician's influence shows that small opportunities may suddenly appear where you least expect them. A chance encounter, a new offer, or even a minor win could remind you that fortune often arrives in disguised forms. Staying alert and confident will allow you to grab these blessings before they pass you by. Judgment adds another dimension, hinting that financial patterns from your past may resurface. This isn't punishment. It's a second chance to handle matters differently and more effectively. If you've been careless with money before, this is your moment to correct course. If you've been patient and diligent, rewards are closer than you imagine. Virgo is known for resourcefulness, and that quality becomes your secret weapon today. Even if things feel tight or uncertain, your ability to stretch resources and make careful calculations ensures nothing is wasted. Practicality paired with intuition will lead to positive results. There's also the promise of growth beyond money alone. The cards suggest lucky timing in projects, collaborations, or even travel plans. What once seemed blocked may suddenly open, like doors swinging wide at the perfect moment. Trust that your sense of timing, sharpened by your natural Virgo instincts, will not fail you. Overall, the energy favors cautious optimism. Don't gamble with what you can't afford to lose, but don't underestimate your ability to attract prosperity. The stars suggest a balance between careful management and bold but thoughtful steps forward. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for August 29th are 10, 22, 34, 46, 58, 70. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Virgo, today brings a surge of emotional energy. The Ace of Cups shows that a fresh beginning is flowing into your romantic life. If you've been feeling alone or disconnected, this card promises that someone is thinking about you deeply, perhaps even obsessively. Their emotions may not yet be spoken aloud, but their energy reaches toward you like waves. For singles, this card represents a new admirer, someone who sees your light and feels drawn toward it with intensity. You may not even realize who they are just yet, but the attraction is undeniable. Love could arrive in unexpected ways, through new connections, subtle messages, or even through a friend of a friend. Those already in relationships may experience renewal. The Four of Wands suggests a stronger foundation being built between you and your partner. This may involve making plans for the future, moving in together, or simply rediscovering the joy of each other's presence. Home and harmony are emphasized, and you'll feel a greater sense of security in your bond. The devil brings complexity into this area. Attraction is strong, but so is obsession. Someone around you may be caught in their own fears or control patterns, unsure how to approach you. For you, Virgo, this is a reminder to remain grounded. You deserve love that is free, balanced, and genuine, not weighed down by unhealthy games. The Fool suggests adventure. Love may ask you to step into new territory, to take risks, to let go of overthinking, and simply see what happens. Sometimes the greatest stories unfold when we stop trying to control every outcome and let life surprise us. Today's message is clear. You are admired, desired, and valued. Whether you choose to open your heart or keep it guarded, know that love's energy is circling around you. Be patient, because what is meant to find you will always find its way. At work, your professional life is highlighted by fresh sparks of inspiration. The star opens this path with a sense of clarity and hope. If you've been doubting your place or your direction at work, today brings reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be. Ideas flow more freely, and what once felt heavy begins to lighten. The Magician pushes you toward manifestation in your career. This is your time to show your skills, to prove that you have everything necessary to succeed. For Virgo, known for precision and diligence, this card reminds you that success often comes when talent meets confidence. Don't hide your abilities. This is the moment to let them shine. The Fool offers a daring edge, encouraging you to consider risks. Whether it's taking on a new role, pitching an idea, or starting a side project, bold moves are favored. That doesn't mean reckless choices, but rather calculated leaps of faith that open new horizons. The King of Pentacles adds support and stability. Someone in your workplace, or perhaps outside of it, may step in to guide or assist you. Their wisdom can help shape your decisions and steer you toward long-term gains. Be open to mentorship and advice, as it may arrive from unexpected sources. Work may also feel like a balancing act between responsibility and freedom. You may crave more creativity and flexibility, even as your duties pull you in structured directions. The card suggests that both are possible. Structure provides grounding, while risk and creativity give life to your ambitions. Virgo, your discipline paired with today's inspirations make this a powerful moment for career growth. Don't let fear stop you from reaching higher. You're ready for the next chapter. Health. Health today centers on renewal and release. The star suggests that your body and spirit are moving toward recovery, whether from physical strain or emotional fatigue. You may feel more energized, more motivated, and more willing to take care of yourself in ways you've been neglecting. The devil brings a warning. Beware of habits that keep you trapped. Overthinking, unhealthy cravings, or neglecting rest could undermine your well-being. Virgo, your tendency to push yourself hard can sometimes turn into self-sabotage. Today, the cards urge you to recognize those patterns and begin breaking free from them. Judgment represents rebirth. This is an excellent time to commit to healthier routines, whether through diet, exercise, or mindfulness practices. Each small step counts as a declaration that you are choosing life and strength over stagnation. Movement is especially important. Whether through walking, stretching, or more intense exercise, physical activity will help you release mental stress and improve clarity. Virgo thrives on routines, and establishing one around your health will bring long-term benefits. Emotional well-being is equally vital. Don't underestimate the connection between mind and body. The star encourages you to embrace positivity and hope, as your outlook directly influences how your body feels. Overall, today's health reading reminds you that freedom comes when you let go of unhealthy attachments. Your body and soul are ready for a fresh start. Embrace it with discipline and joy. Family and friends. Family life today is wrapped in warmth and support. The Four of Wands signals harmony within the household, celebrations, and the sense of belonging. Whether through a gathering, a shared meal, or a heartfelt conversation, you'll feel deeply connected to those closest to you. The King of Pentacles points toward the influence of an elder or experienced family member. Their guidance may help resolve a financial or legal issue, or simply offer wisdom about everyday matters. Their presence provides grounding and stability, reinforcing your sense of security. There may also be hidden protection around you. The card suggests that someone, whether in your family or among your spiritual guides, is working to shield you from harm or deception. You may not even realize it, but you are being kept safe from potential difficulties. Support is highlighted strongly. Family members are likely to rally around your projects, your dreams, and your choices. You may be surprised at how willing they are to encourage your independence and growth. This is a time to lean on them without fear of judgment. Travel or gatherings may also bring joy. Distance could be shortened through reunions, or new experiences may help deepen bonds. The cards suggest that movement, literal or symbolic, will bring your family closer together. Virgo, while you often carry much responsibility, today reminds you that family is a team. You don't have to do everything alone. Accept the love, wisdom, and protection that flows toward you. Compatibility. Today's connections bring a mix of harmony and challenge. With Taurus, you'll feel grounded and supported. Their steady energy mirrors the King of Pentacles, making this sign a strong ally in both practical and emotional matters. Together, you can build plans that last. Pisces brings a softer, more emotional energy. The Ace of Cups highlights that their presence can stir feelings of romance, compassion, and understanding. They may awaken your more vulnerable side, encouraging you to trust your emotions. Sagittarius offers adventure and spontaneity. With a Fool's energy, they can draw you out of routines and into experiences that expand your horizons. While their carefree nature might clash with your practicality, their influence helps you loosen up. Gemini, however, may present challenges. Their restless energy can feel confusing or unreliable. Communication may be strained, as they prefer speed while you prefer depth. Today, patience will be required to avoid misunderstandings. Scorpio also brings complexity. Their intensity may feel overwhelming, particularly if obsession or control issues surface. While the chemistry can be strong, maintaining balance is key. Overall, the signs most aligned with you today are Taurus, Pisces, and Sagittarius, each offering a different kind of gift: stability, emotion, and freedom. Virgo, choose wisely whom you open your heart and energy to. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today. It symbolizes healing, prosperity, and renewal, the very themes woven throughout your cards. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade can attract abundance while soothing your spirit. The phrase of the day: your future begins the moment you decide you are worthy of it. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.